In the dreary cold of a winter's day, there lies a city with many inhabitants about its many streets. It is Christmas Eve, and many citizens are about their way, making great preparations. A city corner shows the purchasing of fruit, and alongside a storefront, a party is about to begin. but all in the passing of the day. None such can dare say that they do not understand within their hearts the meaning of Christmas. But now as we look onward, around the corner comes perhaps the chilliest portion of winter itself. It yields not from nature, but from a man himself. This is Ebenezer Scrooge. A heart as cold as ice, he cares not for the trouble of others, and least of all for the meaning of Christmas. He would do away with the holiday in spirit, but not in profit. That is, profit for the moneylenders, which Scrooge is.
Bob Cratchit,
Yes, sir.
prepare for me, will you? The files on the New Year's coming.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Sir, it's a bit cold out today. Will you not spare an ounce of coals for the fire?
Coal for the fire? And loosen our savings? Know you not our method for expenses? It will rid us of our success indeed yet.
Yes, sir. Just a thought, sir. Hello, and good evening, Uncle. How are you this fine Christmas Eve day?
Just about the regular workings today, my good nephew.
Work? On this fine Christmas day? Have you not a realization for the time at hand? It is Christmas. Do away with your profit gainings, and come and enjoy an evening of festivities with Clara and me.
My dear nephew, if I went about spending money as you on such frivolous holidays such as Christmas, then I would soon find myself begging in the streets like the low-hearted fools about our own city.
Perhaps you do not see Christmas as I do, Uncle, but I do believe Christmas has done me good and will do me good, and I say, God bless it.
And keep it you shall, I suppose. But to me it is only a time of erroneous behavior. You shall keep Christmas in your own way. Let me keep it in mine.
Alas, Uncle, to change you is to change a crooked tree without a rope. But I shall rejoice ever until the end of holidays.
Bah, humbug.
Dear sir, hello there. We are collecting money for charity. May we count on your kind spirit for a generous donation?
My dear gentleman, welcome. My uncle is indeed a generous fellow, and I'm sure he will kindly contribute to your charity fund.
My dear nephew.
Merry Christmas, Uncle. And Merry Christmas, Cratchit. Merry Christmas to you, too.
Well, sir, what shall we draw from you?
Gentlemen, my nephew is often one of misshapen character. He explores the bounties of holidays without consideration to finance.
Sir, what shall we put you down for?
Nothing.
You wish to remain anonymous?
I wish to be left alone.
But, sir, the charity, the people it serves. Without contributions, they may die.
Then they had better do it, and do it quickly, and reduce the surplus population.
Oh, dear, dear.
Here, gentlemen, is the door. You may use it.
Oh, come on along, chap. I'm sure we've used up enough of Scrooge's time.
Bah, humbug. Bah, humbug.
Sir? Mr. Scrooge, sir?
Yes, Cratchit?
It's nearly closing time, and the shops have closed up. It is time to go home.
Very well, you may go. And we shall begin again in the morning.
But, sir, it's Christmas Eve. Tomorrow will be the holidays.
Very well, then you may be here an hour late.
Sir, that's hardly customary of Christmas.
What is customary?
The, whole day?
A day? An entire day?
Yes, sir. And everyone else will be off with their families. No businesses will be open to do business with. It will only raise costs for us and burn expensive coal.
I do not believe Christmas to be a worthy cause for such closure. But seeing as it is that I am the only one who sees that, take the day off.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
but be here only more early the next day.
Scrooge and Cratchit closed up the money-lending business to stay for that night and the next day, and Cratchit went about his way to spend the holiday with his family. Scrooge walked down the pathways of the street. Many watched as he passed by and noticed the sudden chill from his presence.
What is this?
On a dark pathway resided the living space of one such Ebenezer Scrooge. He entered the dark street and was about to begin to enter his residence.
Jacob Marley? Ah, humbug.
Scrooge was quick to forget his ghostly encounter, and he soon began lighting the torches. Torches were cheap, and Scrooge liked cheap. However, the darkness caused a deep feeling of dread inside of him, and he found himself exploring every room.
Oh, why, it's just my nightgown. Good heavens. Jacob Marley.
It is I, you old money grabber.
But how can it be? You are dead. I saw you once upon an altar in a wooden box. You mustn't be real.
Why do you doubt your senses?
Because your senses can lie. Your eyes, they can cheat. For instance, you may have been unripe fruit, or softened slab of beef, or simply too much gravy. Yes, there's more of gravy than grave about you.
Where, Scrooge, do you come up with such great puns? You have not lost your cold sense of humor, but I have not traveled to hear your jokes. I have come to warn you. You have evil, that evil shall befall you.
Evil? What evil? Why do you haunt me? Speak kind words to me, friend.
Kindness is yet a characteristic I find surprising to come from you. Do you see such kindness in me?
I see chains. All about yourself. What are these chains?
These chains I formed in life. By my selfish and evil deeds did I forge them in the greed of my blackened heart.
But they sound of such terror.
You carry such chains yourself, though you feel free in life. They shall surely bind you in death.
No, Marley. No. This cannot be. Please, tell me this isn't so.
What shall make your future so will be your own doing. This night you shall be haunted by 3 spirits. The ghost of the past, the ghost of the present, and the ghost yet to come.
But these spirits, what shall they do? What shall they teach me?
Await in your house, and your first visit will be when the bell tolls 1.
But Marley,
When the bell tolls 1!
The visitation vanished, and Scrooge soon found himself once again in his cozy room.
Humbug. Mustn't let the night pass by before the day arrives. Oh, what are you?
I am the ghost of Christmas past.
It cannot be. Surely I see a glare in the sill, or a light unbanished.
You have waited long in your dark corner. Come, soon you will see.
Spirit, what is that I must see?
You shall see only what you already know. But remembrance is a gift untattered. It mustn't be forgotten, or the great lessons will be lost.
But Spirit, what can it do for me?
Come. Your purse awaits you.
Spirit, what is that light? It cannot be dawn.
It is the purse.
Where are we, Spirit?
Do you not recognize it?
It cannot be. This is my old schoolhouse. Look at them. These were my friends. I have not seen them in ages. Hello, friends. Hello. Why do they not answer?
They can neither see nor hear you. It is only a reflection of your past. Come, inside yet, you must also see.
This is my old classroom. This is where I used to study.
And him, do you recognize him?
Good heavens. It's me.
At that moment, Scrooge saw the most remarkable and familiar figure of all. A young boy he recognized as himself. Many memories passed through Scrooge's mind. He could remember himself in the room, the sights, the smells, all of it, a memory long gone.
This is where I learned life's greatest lessons. Because of this place, here, I later became a great businessman. I used to study, while the other children would go out and play. Even on the holidays, I preferred reading business books at my desk. Spirit, why must you show me this?
There are lessons all about you. Learn, take heed, and come.
But Spirit, to where else might we go? Why, this is old Fezziwood's factory. It was my first real employment. I will never forget the lessons I learned there.
Then go and see the gathering inside.
My lads, it's Fezziwood's Christmas party. I always thought we spent too much on such a frivolous event.
And do you recognize this chap?
Scrooge glanced upon a young man entering the room. Right away, he saw yet before him a 20-year-old version of himself.
Sir, excuse me, but do you not know how much money we're spending on this party?
Money? Party? Don't. Go on, Scrooge. Forget money. This is Christmas. Go on, enjoy yourself. Belle, so pleased to see you. Wait a minute, Scrooge. Scrooge, this is Belle. Belle, this is Scrooge, perhaps the most talented businessman in this part of the city. Scrooge looked upon himself and saw his first meeting with a lost friend in a romance long forgotten in time. The feelings of love and adoration returned to him, and he remembered it ever so clearly.
Spirit, why have you shown me this meeting?
There is another such meeting with this young lady, which is yet to be seen.
A meeting?
Yes, one that soon became his last.
Oh no, Spirit. Do not show me that meeting. I could not bear to see it again.
It has been long since we had decided to become serious in our engagement.
It cannot be helped. Things have not gone as I had supposed.
Our engagement postponed again? Shall it ever fulfill itself?
Business continues to be poor.
But there are many who are poor, Ebenezer.
I only want what is best for you. I love you, Belle.
You did once. Maybe someday your heart will guide you back to what you have lost.
Belle, don't go.
Why have you shown me this painful memory? Why do you torture me?
I have told you, it is the past. Though the are what they are, don't blame me.
Leave me!
Ho, 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 ho!
What is it? What is this jolly living?
Come, I doubt I am alone. Ho, 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 ho. Come in now and know me better, man.
Are you the ghost sent to me? The ghost of Christmas present?
I am the ghost of the Christmas night before the evening, before the night, before the dawn of Christmas morning.
Yes, Spirit. I see.
Yes, hello. Did I tell you I'm the ghost of Christmas present?
Yes.
Come in then and know me better, man.
You seem a little absent-minded, Spirit.
No, I am an incredibly absent-minded spirit. My mind is filled with the here and now is Christmas. The spirits of the present resounded greatly his thanks, and soon Scrooge found himself traveling the street, viewing the many moments of Christmas. Many parties and children on the street, and gatherings of friends and families.
we stopped here, Spirit? What is this door?
It is the door of your very own employment. This door is the door of Sir Bob Cratchit.
Cratchit? Oh, how unexpected to find this in tonight's journey. What is going on now, Spirit?
Don't ask me. See for yourself.
My dear, our meal is ready, and we are waiting to begin.
Yes, then let us begin.
Such a meager feast.
But very much appreciated.
I wish to make a toast to the founder of this feast, Ebenezer Scrooge.
You would toast to Scrooge? A man who's ill-mannered, selfish, greedy, and even badly dressed?
But dear, today, it's Christmas.
Do you not remember? He almost did not let you come home for Christmas.
But dear,
To the founder of this feast, Mr. Ebenezer Scrooge.
Oh, well then, to Scrooge, who founded this meal, no doubt.
Cheers, family.
Spirit, who is that little child there?
That is Tiny Tim, the youngest you see.
He seems rather odd. I thought I saw a limp at first glance into the house.
He is indeed with a limp, and a game leg connected to his thigh.
The poor soul. Spirit, how well he fared in life?
That knowledge is not my domain. I reside in the present, but I can see simple glimpses up ahead. I see at their home an empty chair and a crutch without an owner.
Oh, Spirit, what can be done?
Come, we must now go. Oh, my aching joints, my lungs, they do wheeze.
Spirit, do you grow old?
I do indeed grow old. In fact, I think my time will expire just as the bells shall chime.
Oh, Spirit, do not leave me.
My time has come, and you must go now, and learn from your final visit.
But Spirit, I have learned so much, and I can still learn from you. Must you go?
The Spirit comes. Go now, and know him better, man.
Though I stand ready to learn, I must tell you, I fear you more than anything I have yet encountered. Fellow spirit, what have you to teach me? What is this here?
I don't know what happened, but I thought he'd never go.
I heard he died in his sleep. But no matter, so long as he has ridden from us.
But so long as it offers a funeral,
Who would go?
I wouldn't mind going. If lunch is provided. Oh, speaking of lunch. Oh, yes.
Spirit, of what man do they speak?
Good. What have you brought me?
This bed, sir. I found it in his mansion.
My goodness me! A good price they should bring. Heavens, man! But I cannot believe it. It is still warm. Go now, man. That wretched man may have more to profit us.
Spirit, I ask again, who is this wretched man they speak of? Why are we here in this darkened place? Are we not here in a time of learning? What is it you must show me? This over here, this headstone, what does it say? Ebenezer Scrooge. I know now what it is I must need it to be shown to me. I know now what I had to learn. Please, do not put me yet fall into wretched treachery. A man's life can be changed. Things can be made right. Oh, please, Spirit, speak to me. I am a changed man. I'm not what I was. Why do you stare in silence? Please, Spirit, be of comfort to me. Speak to me. Speak to me. Oh. Huh? Can it be? I am here again.
The night had ended, and Scrooge found himself once again in that familiar home he had left only earlier last night. He abounded in delight, beaming as a changed man, and he knew that today was a day ready to be made different.
Why, I'm as happy as can be. I'm as happy as a schoolboy. I'm as light as a feather. But oh, what could today be? Is it still Christmas? You there, my fellow. What is today?
Today? Why, today is Christmas.
Heavens be praised. I haven't missed anything. Tell me, is that turkey still in the window of the store?
That one that's nearly as large as me? Yes, sir. It's still there.
Then go and retrieve it for me.
What? Be serious.
I am being serious. Take a shilling. No, take 5 shillings.
Wow! Thank you, sir. Woohoo!
Oh my goodness me. That turkey is sure bigger than Tiny Tim. He will be delighted. I must be up on my way immediately.
Scrooge readied himself and immediately entered the street. The people on the streets were about in the Christmas cheer, giving to all a wish of good cheer.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Then upon a street corner, Scrooge found 2 men he had seen only the day before.
You men, the man from the Charity Foundation.
Oh dear, Scrooge, sir, come again for a taunting? We mean you no harm.
No taunting, my good fellows. I have come to make a contribution.
A contribution? Goodness, forgive me. What is your contribution?
Well, put me down for...
Sir, that much?
Yes, and not a penny less. Good day, sirs, and Merry Christmas. Hands full, and all animals in the street, follow me to the great feast of forgiveness.
Sir, here's the turkey.
Good, good, follow me. Everyone, hide. Wait until I walk in the door. Then follow in and surprise them with good cheer. Bob Cratchit!
Dear me, Scrooge.
You, sir, were not at work this morning as we had discussed.
But, sir, we did discuss it. It's Christmas Day.
Me, Ebenezer Scrooge, let off a day's work for one such as Christmas?
Sir, it is true. Please, we are having a feast as a family.
Well then, your feast is rather meager. Surely it shall need help of one's employer to fix the chains bound by the past.
Sir?
Yes, Cratchit. Amplify your feast, raise your salary, and pay off the mortgage of your house. Cratchit, would you mind joining me in celebrating Christmas and a feast of feasts on this wonderful celebratory morning? I'd like to make a toast. A toast to my most wonderful employee and my newfound friend, Tiny Tim. For the love we lost is at last the love that we have found again.
God bless us, everyone.